Yo, this is episode 59, I'm thinking, of Life on Empty. This is Lowell, the loser, once again, back for another week. Yeah, this is 59. Back for another week. Um, this past week, was cool and fun. Last Saturday specifically. I can't go into details, but it was fun. Um, Wish I can do more stuff that day, but money's always an issue. Like everybody else in this country. Well, the majority of people in this country. Sucks being broke. So nothing happened this past week. You know what I'm saying? So from Sunday to now, which is on August 7th, 2021, we're now in August. Like the last month of summer of unofficially I never consider August a part of summer. Like I think August is like a neutral month, you know what I'm saying? It's kinda like that bridge into the fall, you know what I'm saying? Like summer winding down and you going into fall. Same thing with September. Like I don't consider September a month like for the seasons. Like August, September, that's like the bridge to fall. Then October, November is fall. Then on to the fucking harsh winters of Chicago in December. But yeah, nothing happened. Work still sucks. Work still boring. Just the usual dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Stupid ass questions. People don't know what the fuck they doing, and some other shit. Like I hate how like I talk about shit from work. Right? Like there's a problem, but it's a small problem compared to the boss's radar. Right? But it fucking affects me every fucking Monday and Tuesday because I work solo, and these people come here expecting something that they hear over the phone, and they come here from wherever they come from, and you know what I'm saying, and I gotta get them the bad news. So I brought that to the attention of my boss, and nothing was done about it. And then why this happened again this Thursday? This lady trying to get something from people who leave there at a certain time, and one of the other bosses who works for something like that. Like so in the office where I work at, there are four bosses, managers, whatever you want to call them, and like they each do whatever. But so the bosses they all work crazy ass hours, like random ass hours. So she seen me breaking down the bad news to this lady saying they close at a certain time, and she saw it once before, and so twice was enough for her. So she talked to my boss, and then she let me know the following day that it's being handled. And I don't know when it will be handled or not, because the issue is like these people call a phone number and gives them an automated voice, and automated voice gives them the wrong info. I mean, at one point in time, that info was correct, but now it isn't because of the pandemic. Shut stuff down, shortened hours and shit like that. Money wasn't moving, so they had to make stuff work. So hopefully planfully, this stuff gets fixed, because I'm tired of these people coming in here, and some of them got fucking attitudes, and I can't respond how I want to respond because I could get in trouble, maybe. And yeah, work just sucks. So far, nothing's been going on. I said like my life is fucking boring, pathetic, stuff like that. I guess I say that's just horrible. That's just horrible for speaking. So yeah, so nothing's going on. Colors, I might have some updates. So I sent word out to a person who's also a creative like me, and they might maybe help me in terms of like finding a model and photographer. The photographer thing I think is gonna be easy because I got like two roads I can go down, and one road seems to be more easier because I can get that person's information from my coworker and set something up. And right also I'm waiting on money from a survey I took, so I can use that to pay the photographer. Now when it comes to models, let's say the person I reached out to, I don't know if they forgot because it's been a week now. Cause like apparently they were supposed to see this person who models on the side like the following day. I spoke to them, but who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like they're doing, like I said, everybody's doing their own thing. So when it comes to like helping people out, people doing their own thing kind of forget and push you to the side until you're brought up in their memory again. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe, like I said, I don't have, like right now, I don't have the bread to pay the model. I mean, I do, but I don't want to spend no bread. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm also looking into getting gig jobs this past week as well. Can't find nothing really, man. I don't get people like. I just want to get a job where I show up, right, do the job, get paid, and leave. Like I don't want to be like no salary type stuff or no hourly type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Cause like this one show I used to watch on the Stars Network a few years ago. I forgot what it was called. I think it was called something Party. Basically, the premise was sorry. The premise was a group of actors who, like, in their downtime when they're not doing auditions and taking headshots and stuff like that, right? They were caterers. You know, so that's how they make money. Cause like you can't be an actor with like an hourly job. You know what I'm saying? So, cause the thing is, like auditions are being held in the mornings, afternoons, until the middle of the night. I mean, not middle of the night, but the middle of the evening, which I'm guessing. So you got to find a flexible job where basically you can show up, get money, and just, you know, it's that type of stuff. And usually those events take place during the weekend, and I don't think auditions are held on the weekend because like stuff is like it's the weekend. People don't want to work on the weekend, no matter what field you're in. You know what I'm saying, in terms of working. So yeah, so I'm trying to find a job like that. You know what I'm saying, like some type of event planning job, or I mean get a job where like an event planning company where I can just show up, you know what I'm saying, set stuff up, hand stuff out, you know what I'm saying, do like some simple ass stuff, get a few bucks that I can use that to fund the colors next stage and get things moving. So I'm not giving up on this, man, because I gave up on a lot of shit in life, you know. Cause like right now, like I used to write, you know what I'm saying, and now that has severely stopped, like in its tracks, like on some hiatus type stuff. Like I haven't written nothing in this year, basically. I mean, I wrote a little bit early this year, but after that I just stopped. Cause like I hate just like I'm doing this, but like it's not gonna get made in anything, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, for one, that shouldn't stop me. I should keep writing, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know what's gonna happen. But I'm cursed and got bad luck, so there's nothing good will happen. No matter how much I write, listen, I could have fucking 20 notebooks full of like scripts and material for stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I just hate that safe haven would not get its proper due. You know what I'm saying? And just like I said, I believe in myself, but I also believe in like the stuff I write. Like I write certain stuff knowing like, yo, this can work. You know what I'm saying? Like I got like all these projects in my head, and they staying stuck in the file cabinets in my head, and then like they will never see like the light of day. Cause like right now I just had two things written, Safe Haven and Renegades, and Renegades. I haven't written anything on Renegades in years. You know what I'm saying? Like and thing is, I know exactly where I left off writing Renegades, and I know exactly where I want to go writing Renegades. Like I had all these arcs planned and shit like that in my head, man. I just wish I could fucking draw. That's the whole issue. That's what's slowing me down. That I can't fucking draw. Like, man. And thing is, growing up, like I wasn't even like into drawing. You know what I'm saying? But like I liked anime. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know. Like the whole thing of me like wanting to like write manga or comics or whatever you want to call it, like whatever you can call this like stuff, man. Like I started writing when I was 14, and I never thought to like think like I should maybe draw. You know what I'm saying? Cause like usually from what I think I know in terms of like how manga is created is one person. he writes and he draws it all out, and he has maybe like 2 or 3 assistants that helps with like the detail stuff in the drawings. You know what I'm saying? And like these dudes work like 7 days to put out 1 chapter per week. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. And and also it's like something I would be down for personally. But I know, like, I don't know, man. Just like it just fucking sucks it sucks not realizing your full potential or lack thereof. You know what I'm saying? Just like I just want to see where I measure in all this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I would never find out because I also need money, bro. It's like, bro, where are all the like starving broke artists who want to collab with each other and see if they can make some money? Like, those people don't exist anymore, or they do. I can't find them, man. Like the dream would be me being a writer. I find an artist who's just as broke as me and determined as me to get something done. And the thing is, like, they draw, I write, and we split the profits 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, there's way to make money with stories, man. Like, I see webtoons, man, the site, and little comics, you know what I'm saying? They drop a chapter a week and they get thousands upon thousands of likes. And now you can monetize those stuff, you know what I'm saying? Those views you get from the site. But not just like, I'm just in a rut in terms of that stuff, man. Like, so now all my energy, my creative energy is going towards colors because I seem to be, it's more attainable goal than the writing and stuff like that. But the thing is, I wish I would. I'm not going to like dismiss my writing because like that's like therapeutic for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like doing this shit right here. Like no one's going to find this and listen to this shit but me. I mean, I don't listen to it, but I just do this shit every fucking week and just vent and whatever. But yeah, life sucks as usual. Nothing going on today. You know, I have been going crazy with the food. Man, I've been eating a lot of processed bullshit this past week, and you know what I'm saying? Because usually, you know what I'm saying, before I have my fun, I go on a diet, and I'm not a diet per se, but like I don't eat at night, and I eat nothing. I eat fruits and non-processed bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I eat fruits for like a week or two, and I don't eat processed bullshit. And you know what I'm saying? Especially since now, because like I said, my stomach's better. No issues again for another week. So whatever that was that happened, I think it's over with. Like I said, I think I might have detoxed myself while knowing it, because like eating spinach salads for 5 days straight and drinking spring water with lime in it, I think that was like some type of chemical reaction that got my body just like, yo, everything needs to get out of here now. You know what I'm saying? Could not keep nothing down for like an hour, like maybe 40 minutes tops. But that seemed to be over with, and we move on. I'm recording this late as hell, by the way. Like I usually be done. Right now it's 1:35. The thing is, I got up at exactly 10:15, like before my alarm went off, and I felt like okay, like I felt alert enough to like record. But I'm knowing like if I get up now and record, I'm gonna fall asleep on the couch again, and I'm gonna have to rewatch the same anime episode over and over again. Didn't want to do that, so I went back down, set the alarm to wake me up in like 45 minutes. It did the job, but I turned the fucker right off and went back to sleep and got up like at 12 something. Yeah, just wasting hours, man. I could be doing something, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so music, Nas dropped King's Disease 2. Go and check that out today, along with the Dave East Harry project that I mentioned last week. Gonna check that out. So those are the 2 things I'm gonna listen to today, and you know, order some trash food, some Wingstop, and watch and see if I can binge the entire second season of Ozarks, because I don't have nothing in my DVR on YouTube TV that's not like this. Like there's nothing on like in terms of TV shows. So I mean, a couple shows here and there, but like ain't nothing like no hourly shows that I consistently watch. You know what I'm saying? Everything's coming back in late August in terms of TV shows. I mean, that means it's the start because I think The Walking Dead comes back mid-August, and then Disney has their first animated series, Marvel Disney first animated series, the What If series, 9 episodes. It would have been 10, they said, but the pandemic fucked up one of them in terms of like getting done, and they couldn't get it done because of restrictions and shit like that. So yeah. So waiting on that on Wednesday, and yeah. See what else going on in terms of entertainment media. Kanye did not drop today or yesterday, or you want to call it. The album is still being finished up, and now the date is the 15th of August. So we'll see. but he had like another listening event, and and from what Twitter was saying, it sounded great, what I'm saying, in terms of production, and the features are crazy, what I'm saying. Apparently the locks on there, Jay Electronica, Kid Cudi doing some vocals, I think Travis Scott, and a few other people that I have not heard of. And so I can't wait, what I'm saying. Like, it's like there's a lot of hype surrounding this Kanye album, so can't wait. Sports stuff, football wise, I don't think nothing major happened. I just know the Bills quarterback, he signed suspension, got 258 M's, and that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nothing else important majorly happened. Just one waiting. There was a game this past week. The Steelers and Cowboys. I didn't watch it because like it's preseason. Like, I don't watch no preseason games at all. Like, I might see some highlights here and there, but like I don't watch preseason. I wish they would like get away. I wish they would like do away with that preseason. Like it. I don't know, cause apparently it's like, I think it's 4 games. I mean, I would do 2 games, bro, cause like people get injured. Like people get injured in practice and be out the whole fucking season, bro. Like, that's how crazy football is in terms of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Nothing major. Basketball. The USA team won the gold last night, or was it this morning? They won the gold. Saying so they beat France, for the gold. The score was like 87-82, low scoring, close game. Yeah, so US wins the gold for I think the fifth Olympics in a row. And that's pretty much for basketball. I mean, not basketball, but like basketball in general. News like free agents. I mean, all the deals that was agreed upon, they finally became official yesterday. So Russ is officially signed with the Lakers along with Melo, Dwight Howard, and Trevor Ariza, Wayne Ellington, Kendrick Nunn, Malik Monk, and Bazemore. Yeah. So the Lakers got 3 more spots open, and like there's this narrative now, like, yo, y'all way too old. There's no way this team succeeds because of age, blah blah blah. And I don't know. I mean, that is a factor. You know what I'm saying? Like, these dudes are 33, 32, 34, 36. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the game plan was for Pelinka, but like from what it looks like, he needs guys who are like legit, like tall, you know what I'm saying, like 3s and 2s, like no short motherfuckers ever, and guys who can somewhat defend and make shots. I know Ellington is a 3-point shooter, they claim. I haven't seen much of his game since I think I watched him play in North Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. But according to the stats, you know what I'm saying, he shot 40% from 3 last season, but that was in Detroit, a very, very bad team. And who knows, man? Just like it's like playing for a team that's like has the expectation of championship, bro. That like I didn't like put too much stock into like how mental the game or sports is in general for players. Like yo, just play the game, play your game. If you win, you win. You lose, you lose. Like, why are you putting pressure on yourself? Like, don't like that media shit is poisonous to certain players. But yeah, so I don't know what's gonna happen, man. Like the jury's out on Bazemore and Ariza, in my opinion, because like Ariza hasn't done nothing these past couple seasons. He was, I think, with Miami. Yeah, he was with Miami last season. Didn't do nothing. Now I don't know why he didn't have any production in terms of like points and rebounds and all that other stuff. So I don't know why. Maybe it was a system, maybe it was rotation problems or something like that. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't get enough minutes or something like that. But apparently he was playing 28 minutes a game last season with them. So who knows? I hope they prove me wrong. Bazemore, like the jury been out on Bazemore, bro. He gets clowned like on the regular. Like this past season, he was like, for no reason at all, the man was just sending subs at Bradley Beal, which is unnecessary and just stupid. And I'm like, yo, why y'all sign this dude? And the thing is, LeBron had got into it with this dude a couple years ago when he was playing for Portland. And LeBron looked at him like, yo, you a bum, bro. Like you shouldn't be on this floor. Like you the only reason you in the league now because you 6'6", 6'7". Like you a bum. So like I said, the jury been out on him, bro. Like we all know the verdict on Bazemore, man. He's not gonna produce nothing. I'm guessing he gonna be like the dude under the bench type stuff. But like I like the roster in terms of like the height and all that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? But like, and apparently these guys are shot makers, which is news to me. But Kendrick Nunn can play. I know that he's like a combo guard, you know what I'm saying, quick. He can make plays for himself and others and stuff like that. And he can score a little bit. So, and Russ gonna be Russ, you know what I'm saying? So I just hope these guys come back solid, healthy, and, you know what I'm saying, and strong as can be for their ages. And I hope they don't overexert themselves, and hope the coaching staff comes up with a good, solid system for the whole squad. Yeah, so that's gonna be something to watch. I already know it's gonna be rocky in the first couple, like 15 games of the season, but hopefully get the gel, get the things right, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So yeah, but Melo is crazy. Like that's crazy. Like LeBron and Melo on the same squad, bro. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So. And what else going on? I don't think nothing else. Yeah, everything, all the deals became official. Like Kyle Lowry signed with the Heat, 3 years, $85 million. Ben Simmons apparently does not want to play for the Sixers anymore because they tried to trade him, and you would think you would realize why they tried to trade you. You know what I'm saying? But he basically ghosted the whole organization and his teammates. And I'm just waiting to see how that turned out because like there's no way he gets traded. Like the Sixers asked for way too much. I think they asked for like an all-star caliber player and 4 first-round picks. Knowing hell you get that. I think that's the same deal they got from James Harden. Brooklyn got James Harden for, but they ain't get an all-star player though. At least, well, it was a 3-team trade, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. So yeah, who the fuck Brooklyn traded who was an all-star caliber for Harden? It wasn't. They ain't trade nobody for Harden that was all-star caliber. So they basically stole Harden for 4 first-round picks. That ain't shit. Yeah, pretty much it. What? Oh yeah, Charles Barkley, dumbass, bro. Like this motherfucker went on Bob Costas' show, who still has a show. Like, bro, that dude stuck in the fucking 90s. How did he have a show in 2021? Like, what the fuck? So these two assholes, Costas and Barkley, just hating on LeBron and sucking Jordan's dick. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Barkley spoken. I ain't watched the bullshit because I like Charles, man. He a funny dude, but like he's so fucking stupid when it comes to basketball. And this dude played basketball for like over 15 years. You would think he would know shit, but the thing is, he don't know the history of the game. You know what I'm saying? He just knows shit that's been like brought to him and shit like that. That's my opinion. Like he don't know about the whole history of the game and shit. So this asshole said LeBron, you know what I'm saying, legacy will be hurt because he stacks teams. And I'm just hearing that shit. I mean, I ain't watched the shit, but I read the quote. So just listen. Let's reading that shit a couple times. This nigga like, and he kept saying like that, like there's beauty in the struggle with staying with one team and all that type of shit like that, right? So this how I know for a fact this dude does not follow the game, bro. Like he only followed his era and a couple years before his era. Like that's all the basketball he knows. You know what I'm saying? So he's stupid in that regard in terms of like not furthering his knowledge of the game. Like you've been a part of the NBA for over 20 plus years, and you think it was smart to stop your knowledge after you got done playing? Like, that's fucking stupid and ignorant and just overall just being a fucking dumbass. So LeBron spent 7 years in Cleveland, right? That team was dog shit before he got there. I'm talking about lottery at the lottery at the lottery. So he gets drafted in 03, right? Immediate impact. First year, they missed the playoffs, think about a couple games. Second year, make the playoffs. First round against the Wizards. He doing this thing, killing. But he ends up being, I think, getting eliminated in the second round by the Pistons because his team was trash. This man never had not one great player during his whole first stint in Cleveland. Not one. Like, the best players he played with throughout those first 7 years was Big Z, Mo Williams, Larry Hughes. And that was it. And the thing is, those guys came and went. Like, they weren't all together like, okay, like, these 4 players are on the court together. Say, no. They came and went. First was Big Z. And thing is, when Big Z was there, Big Z was already old as he is, but he was still producing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I think the team was averaging like maybe 15 and 8, which ain't shit compared to now. So, yeah. And then, you know what I'm saying? Then in 07, this man took the most dog shit team ever to the finals. And this dude is 22 years old. Beat Detroit, you know what I'm saying, a previous NBA champion, just to get swept in the finals by the Spurs. The fact that he got there is fucking crazy. Like, imagine betting back then. The odds probably would have been decent. Like, put $100 on the Cavs making the finals. And the thing is, while LeBron was there, as he got better, them teams were averaging like 50 plus games a season. 2 years, they won 66 games with just LeBron and no other all-star on that team, no other great player on the other team. Like, that team was trash. I watched all them games that was on national TV, thinking like, how this dude is doing this. And then here comes 08, right? Boston comes. They make a trade for KG because Kevin McHale did a favor for his homeboy Danny Ainge, who was the GMs, who both of them were GMs for the Celtics and the Wolves. So McHale did Ainge a favor, traded KG to Boston. Boston got Ray Allen. Then Paul Pierce was already there. So those 3 formed the quote-unquote big 3, and they just do their thing the 08 season. Then come the playoffs, they play LeBron and them. Once again, LeBron takes another dog shit team to the playoffs, into the Eastern Finals with them and Celtics. Take that shit to 7 games. 7 games. So 1 versus 3. 1 All-Star versus 3 All-Stars. 1 versus 3. Go to 7 games. LeBron does all he can. I think in game 7 he dropped like 45, 8 and 12, I think is what he dropped. I'm not so sure on them stats, but he didn't score 45. And this was the last year on his deal. Free agency was coming up. He didn't say nothing. He said deal with it all season. But like, everybody like knew he's leaving. Like, 7 years, the front office didn't do shit. Couldn't get players, couldn't draft well. You know what I'm saying? And they're just incompetent. Just an incompetent front office and management and GM. Just all stupid motherfuckers. So LeBron did what LeBron do. He knew he wasn't going to win in Cleveland because them motherfuckers are trash, like players and organization. So what you want him to do? Like, this man had expectations for himself and the media. So he had to win, bro. And he wasn't getting any younger. So this man's saying, okay, I need to be able to play with an all-star. So his best friend is D Wade. They talked about it before. When free agency come, we can team up. Because also, D Wade was not winning either. D Wade was not winning either on his side of things. You know what I'm saying? Miami. Because if you really look at it, he was in the same type of situation. He was only, like, they won with Shaq. Then Shaq got older and out of shape and fatter and shit like that. And then he got traded to Phoenix. And now just D Wade and a bunch of role players. and he doing the same thing too. First round exit. So it only made sense because you say you need 2 All-Stars, at least 2 All-Stars, and a bunch of good role players to have any success in the NBA. So they team up in Miami, and you know the rest go. Chris Bosh came along, and boom, they win 2 titles. So the fact that Charles Barkley dumbass says the shit talking about he's stacking teams. If you look at all the teams LeBron been on that won the championship, none of those teams were stacked. D Wade was injury prone and hurt throughout those 4 years of LeBron's time at Miami. Look at the stats and numbers. He didn't even average 24 points a game in none of those seasons. Bosh was averaging maybe 16 and 10, but they limited him. They limited his role and things because like LeBron was like it was his team. So everything had to run through him in terms of offense and stuff like that, or create offense, so shit like that. I don't know the details, but I know that Bosh was like before Bosh came to Miami, he was averaging like 24 and 10 in Toronto. And the Toronto was also a bad team, so maybe that's I don't know. So sometimes those numbers can be funny. Like a good player could be looking like a great player on a bad team because he's the only good player there. So in the role players, come on, bro. The role players Miami, bro, like they was decent, but they weren't good either. You know what I'm saying? So not counting out Ray Allen and Mike Miller because y'all they was good. So then okay, so 4 years in Miami, then he goes back to Cleveland because now Cleveland was averaging like 24 wins a season, 24 wins or less a season for like the last 4 seasons before after LeBron left. So LeBron saw the writing on the wall. You know what I'm saying, like D Wade is basically not D Wade anymore. And they lost horribly to the Spurs in a bad fashion. So he kind of wanted to make things right for the Cleveland franchise. He think he can turn it around because now there's a kid by the name of Kyrie Irving who's there, a lottery pick, a lot of hype surrounding him, rightfully so because the kid could play. So he goes back. Had a conversation with the asshole owner who talked shit about him like a dog when he left. When it was his right to leave, he was a free agent. So I had a conversation with the owner about all the bullshit he said about him. Went back to Cleveland. It was him, Kyrie. But thing is, in order, and they. I forgot why they traded for Kevin Love, but they traded for Kevin Love, got him. So now it's LeBron, Kyrie, and Kevin Love, and a bunch of role players. And they had success 1 year, and then Kyrie ego got in the way, I guess, and he wanted to be the man, and then got traded, and then just a bunch of bullshit years after that. So I'm thinking like, there's no stacked teams, bro. Like. In charge, dumbass, like, bro, like, how you forget your own history, bro? Like, basically the shit that you talking about LeBron, you've done. Like, LeBron was drafted to a shitty ass team. You were drafted to a team that had fucking Dr. J, Moses Malone, and apparently, 2 guys, Maurice Cheeks. I know Maurice Cheeks as the coach, but apparently he was a hell of a player. And some guy named Andrew Toney, who seemed to be one of the most underrated players of all time. I don't know. I just know from what I heard yesterday from a guy talking shit to Barkley about how he was wrong and shit. But yeah, so Barkley got drafted to a team that already had fucking 4 Hall of Famers, and that won the championship 2 years before he got drafted to that team. And when he's playing for that team with those Hall of Famers, they winning, going to the playoffs, losing in the second round, whatever. Then once those Hall of Famers either get traded or retire, and just him now, he ran from the grind, you know what I'm saying? Because the team wasn't stacked anymore. So Charles Barkley is being a major dumbass hypocrite right now, and he don't even fucking know it. Like, I just want to know why the fuck did he get on? Like, it seems like every other year he dissing LeBron for some fucking weird ass reason. It's just fucking stupid and creepy and weird. And I don't know why he's doing it. Talking about his struggle. Talking about there's beauty in the struggle. Like, he struggled 7 fucking years with Cleveland. Like, how you just dismiss that shit? Or how you forget that shit? I'm like, man, Charles Barkley's so fucking stupid, bro. And the only reason I like tolerate this motherfucker because he's funny, bro. And not on purpose either. He just say random dumb shit and it's funny. I just like, bro, how you not know basketball? You've been doing this shit for over 20 years. Like watching fucking games, man. And things he don't watch games. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. There's plenty of videos of this motherfucker sleeping shit, doing motherfucking games and shit. He watch highlights. He don't watch games. He watch highlights. He does not watch games. He watch fucking highlights. Man, that shit pisses me off, man. Like all this fucking hate, bro, for no fucking reason towards LeBron. I don't get that shit, bro. Y'all hating on this man. Like when he retires, who he gonna hate on? Like I really want to know, like who's the next in line to be hated on the most when LeBron's gone? And don't say KD, cause KD just like KD don't get the same. KD does not get the same hate as LeBron. Like KD get hate from motherfuckers from KD get hate from motherfuckers who like motherfuckers from when he left OKC, and he get hate from motherfuckers from Warriors fans because he left the Warriors, and that ain't really shit, you know what I'm saying? But like, I just want to know who the fuck they gonna hate on when LeBron leave, bro. Retire, I mean. Shit pisses me off, bro. And things I don't even know that man like that. I don't even know that man at all. Yeah, it pisses me off just seeing that shit and hearing that shit, man. The man literally does nothing to nobody. Oh, man. Anything else going on with me? Not much really. You know what I'm saying? Just so back to colors. I forgot. So if my fellow creative can't get the model on board or talk to him, whatever, I'm gonna cause like there was some advice was given to me from the guy who made the designs for me. So he was saying you should get like friends and family. You know what I'm saying? I think I said this before, but like yeah. So recently my cousin turned 21 about a couple days ago. And he just, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, huh? That clicked in my head. So he's a guy, and you know what I'm saying? And, so yeah, I'm gonna send word to him tomorrow. Actually, send him a text and see what's up and see if he could be the model for colors, for the shirts and all that. And then I will get and then once I get I should be getting my 150 from It said it should take 4 weeks to max to get this money. So apparently I took the survey on July 13th. So next week I should get that money PayPal. But things I don't know what it was because like these surveys they cool and all, but they fucking suck. Cause like recently I got one coming up on the 31st. And it's gonna be 70 minutes long, and I'm gonna get $80. But thing is, it's not gonna be cash. It's gonna be a fucking like a debit card with $80 on it, or a gift card with $80 on it. I'm just like, I hate that shit, bro. Like I want fucking cash. Like, why is it so hard to get cash? Cause thing is, like, the gift card, like, I mean, it's money, but at the same time, it's not money. You know what I'm saying? Like all that shit is digital. You know, so all that shit is just zeros and ones and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I hate that shit, man. Like, I want cash, man. Like I need to find a second job ASAP. Cause like I said, the plan is get a passport. You know what I'm saying? I want to get a passport. I want to travel. I want to have fun every month. You know what I'm saying? At least once a month. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't do that because with this current job I have, like that job, it's not enough. Nothing's never enough, man. Like that's just how life works out, man. It just fucking sucks. Anyway, man, I'm gonna go listen to some music, man. Watch some anime too. So ending this now. So, this has been Life on Empty, episode 59. This has been The Loser, Legend of the Loser, Lowell. Once again, signing off. Peace to anybody who ever hears this, and be careful and try to be happy. And if you can't, that's cool too. Peace once again.